Hey Vanessa, thanks for taking my call today. I did want to take a quick moment and jump on here and send you over that video as I promised. So this video is going to be a brief audit of your online presence along with some things that you can do to increase it. So we do know that nowadays everything is digital. So when you do have a strong online impression like a website, it can provide you with those exclusive leads with no sharing them with anybody else. So with that, outranking your competition on Google is the #1 way to obtain those leads specific to you. So Google, in order for potential clients to find you, Google has robots. What they do is they crawl web pages looking for relevant content. A lot of this content can include various things like a directory database known as citations, as well as relative optimized content from your web page. Combining all these together, it will make it easier to find you when performing an industry-related search. So if I were to search for roofing, residential roofing, or roofing in Windsor, Ontario, which are targeted keywords, they're specific and they do have buyer intent, it should bring your company up. But when I look through the listings here in the search results, I don't see your company. Now I did find your company because this is how I do my prospecting. I only like to work with companies with 4.8 stars and higher, and aren't ranking on Google, and providing, like, I do my research, and providing that they do good work, they have amazing reviews and everything like that. I want to help them grow as much as I've grown in this industry as well. So at the top here, what we see is targeted ads that people pay for from Google. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. It's hit or miss depending on how they're initiated. This is what we call the map pack here, and the map pack also has to do with your Google Maps as well. And then below that is organic listings, and then down at the bottom is some more targeted ads. So like I said, I couldn't find you through here at all. That's mainly because you don't have a website. On page 2, I can find your Facebook page here. That's another way that I found you, is clicking through there. But I do want to focus in on this map pack here for a moment. So the map pack shows the top 3 businesses in the area. It is a great way to get additional leads to your business on top of having a website. Now you can optimize these to show up in the top 3 listings here, so they're not alphabetical order or closest to the person searching. They are ranked and optimized in a specific way. So we can optimize that map pack by a few things. That's citations, reviews and photos, and some relevant content that is in your Google business profile. So when we optimize these few things, we can have you thrown to the top of the map pack rank listings. This also goes for customers who are searching you through Google Maps as well. Just to touch base, so a citation, you might not know what that is. It's an online directory, kind of like a phone book. Google collects these citation listings that include your business name, address, and phone number. So there are thousands of them on the internet, like Yellow Pages, Yelp, Better Business Bureau, maybe some other ones that you may have heard of. So the idea is the more citations that you do have, the more Google sees that your business has an authority, it will kick you to the top of the map pack rankings here. So driving up the citations is one of the main key factors in getting to the top of the list. But there are some other ways that some of these companies don't have high citations, but they do make the top of the list. So some of those ways are 25 5-star reviews, at least 15 photos, and also there's an About Me section in the description of your business. The idea is to have some keyword-driven content in there in a minimum of 500 words. As much of that Google business profile filled out as much as possible, and updating it. Google likes to see that, sees you're active, and it will help kick it to the top. So if we can do all of those things and drive you some citations that are out of this world, way more than the competition, well, we can make sure that you stay on the top of that listing. So when we do move down here, we do see the organic listings. As you can see, it is flooded with the competition in all the top positions here. So like I said, Google does love content. So the more relative content that you have on your web page, the more keywords that we can drive in there and target, so when Google crawls these pages, they can collect them. So I would like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on your main web page and at least 750 words on back pages or subsequent pages with those driven keywords. That's a lot of things that other websites don't have, so if we can beat them out in keyword content, it's really going to get you to the top of the rankings here. So you can see that we do have Deus Roofing, Quinn Solutions. So Deus Roofing, they're on here. They do a bunch of other different things. They do rubber roofing, and they have a whole bunch of different stuff on there. So they're they do a lot than just basic roofing. Quinn Solutions does do residential, but they also do a mix of industrial and commercial flat top tar and rock roof. And then when you go down here, you have Elite Roofing Construction, and then Gunturier Roofing as well. So I want to visit some of these websites and kind of show you what they have going on here. So it's going to give us a good idea of what we're going to be up against. So Deus Roofing, like I said, they're fairly big. They have a lot of different services. They do specialty roofing, east trough siding, asphalt. I know you guys do some siding and some other things like that. I'm not sure if you do any rubber roofing or metal roofing, or even any flat top roofing. If you do, those are other pages that we can add on there for you and drive in some more content, make you really competitive with these guys. So the main things that we're looking for here is they have a good call to action button. They have their social media profiles right up at the top. They have a nice outline, a lot of content, some more contact information down here. You can navigate through almost anything in the website. It's very nice. And same with some other ones here. So Gunturier Roofing and Siding. They're probably going to be your number one direct competition if you don't do any flat top or metal roofing. So like I said, they do have a call to action button, easy contact info, your social media. They got your menu here that you can easily go through, search anything you need. It's very nice. They also do have a rating just as good as yours. Same here with Quinn Solutions. So Quinn Solutions does do a lot of flat top roofing, but also they do a lot of shingled residential roofs as well. So I did throw them in the competition here. And I also have some other competitors here that aren't really doing so hot, but I wanted to show you the main top three for sure, because if we can get into those main top three, you're scot-free. So I have this program. It's called Ahrefs. What it does is it analyzes the back end of websites. So it really gives us a good idea of what's going on and what we need to beat out our competitors. So if I show you Deus Roofing here, so these two numbers here, the UR and the DR rating, these numbers are very important. Your UR rating is usually raised by citations, which are those online directories that I mentioned. So the more directories that you have listed, the more Google can make the connection to your business, showing your presence, and it gives you a rating score here. So the DR is how much power and how much trust Google gives you to your website, and the idea is to get as high score of this as possible. So this number is raised usually by backlinks. So a backlink is any website, article, or blog referring back to your website, giving it some power and authority. Google sees this as a popularity contest. So essentially the website with the most referrals does win. As you can see here, these guys do have a lot of backlinks, but they have a pretty low score. And that's because not all backlinks are created equal. So we want to make sure when we're getting you some backlinks, we're not grabbing some that are from spammy, unrelevant web pages. It will hurt your DR score, as you can see here in Deus Roofing, and because Google does understand the relevancy of content, and so we want to be able to drive you some solid quality backlinks. And what it's really going to do is it's going to help you drive that traffic. It is a fundamental part of search engine optimization and ranking on the first page of Google here. So with that, in all their pages and on their websites, they're ranking for 2,100 keywords, giving them a total of 937 viewers to their website a month. And if we just click over here and we're going to go Gunther Roofing and Siding, they have a very high citation score. They have a very good score on the trust factor with Google. They do have a solid amount of backlinks, as you can tell. They have almost an equal amount of backlinks, but they're trusted a lot more than Deus Roofing, as you can see, because their DR score is a lot higher. But they are ranking for considerably a lot less keywords, but it's still bringing them in 265 viewers to their website a month. Next one is Quinn Solutions, very high citation score, very low trust level. Their backlinks are okay. They are ranking for 284 organic keywords, giving them a total of 156 visitors to their website a month. And then just a few others here. So Expertise Exteriors, high citation, low trust, low backlinks. So they have almost 200 keywords they're ranking for, 127 visitors to their website a month. Elite Roofing in Windsor, mediocre citation, pretty low trust score, decent amount of backlinks, a high amount of keywords, 110 visitors to their website a month. These guys aren't even on the first page of Google here. So we got Classic Roofing and Windows, 212, 250, so 71 total on the organics, and then it just keeps going lower. So as you can see in here, with all the roofers that are around, these are pretty much the only ones that are getting traffic to their website. So I did want to show you yours, since you are only using a Facebook page here. So the numbers aren't going to be the same. The problem is that you do have a decent amount of citations online. That's mainly probably because it's coming through Google. So a lot of these numbers are going to be askew. So this has got a 100% DR score because Facebook is the #1 ranked on the internet here. So it does have a few backlinks and referring domains. The main thing, the only thing I want to suggest here is the organic traffic. So the organic traffic is, these are being clicked directly from the Google Business Profile and the map packs to this Facebook page. I believe that's how you're getting a lot of your traffic and a lot of your customers a month. So if I can drive that up for you with your own website, we can see a higher conversion of these customers. So let's say, for instance, I've added all of these up, all these organic traffics for these nine customers or so, and that's given us a total of 1,607 visitors to all these websites. Let's say you grabbed 5% of those. We converted 5% of those customers to you. So if we do 5%, that's 80 additional customers a month. And you know what? 5% for being ranked on first page of Google and getting to the top of the map pack is actually a very low number. A lot of the conversion rates in roofing can range anywhere between 11 and 25%. So that's a lot of leads per month. You know what I mean? So even, let's say, half of those leads landed you every month. So you had 80 leads and half of them landed, and you had 40 extra jobs a month. That's quite a bit. And let's say on average, you know, we're going to go on the low end here. On average, your roof is going to be like, you know, $3,000 or $4,000. We know that's ridiculously low, but let's say we times that by 4,000. That's an additional $160,000 a month. So just showing you some numbers there. I really think that's gonna help you guys getting to the top of the website here. Getting you some more traffic, get your name brand out there, build your business, build that successful enterprise you're looking for. So thank you again, Vanessa. I appreciate you taking the time to look at my video. I hope the information that I provided you has given you a better understanding how to properly market your brand online, can increase those quality leads to your business. I would love to hear back from you, as well as your thoughts on what I've presented. If you would like to know more about optimizing your digital footprint for your business, I would